Alright guys, today we are at Kenck Cabin on the Lewis and Clark National Forest. We're pretty close to the Bob. It's right across the river. Pretty nice cabin. I'll have to give you a tour. Just exploring a couple of trails around the cabin for now. Just getting ready to chill out for a while. Hoping tomorrow to maybe do a couple miles into the Bob. Should be fun. Hello. Hey, Shug. Hey. That's a Mustang. Hey. How you doing? It's got a brand on its shoulder. I can't quite see what it is. But it was wild at one point. But that's a riding horse now, or at least a pack horse. How you doing? You got away from somebody. What are you doing? I knew I heard something run up. I don't want to try to catch it and spook it worse, because it didn't want me to catch it a minute ago. I walked right up to it and you saw it went around the fire pit. So something salty or something. They like salt. Hey, what are you doing? I heard something run up. And lo and behold, we looked out the door and there's a Mustang out here. Somebody's pack horse got loose. Definitely a first. Pretty wild. Tried to catch it, does not want to be caught, so I figured why spook it worse. We're 15 minutes from the trailhead. They'll probably find it pretty soon, I reckon. Unless it just leaves. Hey bud, how you doing? I wouldn't mind if you hung out all night. What are you doing? Hey bud. It's just so exciting. It could be worse though. He could be packed full of stuff, and that's when you want something more calm. He feels safe with it. He just sitting there eating. He'll make his way to that salt as well. He probably ran up beat to that ring because it's circular shape, same as a bucket. And he probably just thought, oh, there might be something in there. It might be a bucket. That's just the way their brain works. Sticks in. But he's just trying to be careful, but he'll make his way to that little soft bit. But that brand on his neck doesn't want to stay in there. It tells you where they're from. And who your parents are. I think it tells you the parents. But definitely it tells you what area they're from, because they can be from different states. I don't know. I saw something. And I just can't. The life would be. In the end, it was just so fast. It could have been. We could be running all over here all night. Well, come on in. We're in the Kenck Cabin near the Bob Marshall. So come on in. All right. This is a very stocked cabin. We've got all sorts of stuff. Let me show you. We've got lighter fuel, insect repellent, trash bags, toothpaste, tennis balls, saws, axes, hatchets, nice broom, broken chairs, mop buckets, a whole bunch of water totes. Pretty neat old stove. Whole bunch of stuff to cookware. There's even a wheelbarrow outside. Pretty cute little stuff. I tried to organize this yesterday the best that I could. Some of it may got a little moved. We got all sorts of stuff in here. We got maple syrup, rice, cake mix, granola, peanut butter, salt and pepper, oil, popcorn, beans, all sorts of stuff. Tomato paste, canola oil, olive oil, ramen noodles, all sorts of stuff. Over here in this corner looks like we got some repair stuff. And then silverware. Silverware. I didn't get to any of this, but looks like we got some bags, wraps. Oh, there's a mouse trap down there. Mouse trap down there. Bowls. This is the newer logbook. Here's my entry. First time staying here, very neat and enjoyable. Kirby visited us last night. We wonder if he'll come back this morning. We are down one mouse. Very quiet and peaceful night. I like to make videos about my cabin trips. Check me out on Insta, TikTok, and YouTube. Enjoy. Free sticker for your now, Jean. Jenny B. Alright. So we'll see if anybody bites on that. We got puzzles. We have a an article about Dick Kenck, how he was a trapper, and the family was very nice and gracious to let the Forest Service take control of this primarily and restore it. And it's just a really nice cabin. Really nice. Some cute little details like this high explosives dangerous box that they've taken and made a coat hanger out of. There's a shed up there. This stove's pretty cool. And then if you look above the door there, got some mountain goat horns, which is pretty cool. Nice rugs. The only the only cabin I've been to that has a futon, so that's pretty cool. Also, the only cabin I've been to that has a bed, like a legit, I think that's a full, I'm not sure. But yeah, pretty nice little cabin. I tried to organize it yesterday best I could. We got some lighters, matches, knives, lanterns, curtains here and over there so that you can kind of shut this off if you got a party here. A couple more people and you can kind of section it off. In here, we got some band-aids, first aid stuff. cute little deer legs above that window. But yeah, this is just a super cute cabin. Super cute. Nice view off the porch. Had a horse visit last night, pretty exciting. Turns out that the horse visits quite often, or at least he's been doing it for like 2 or 3 years, which is pretty wild. Forest Service knows about it, and I'm sure the people that own him know about it. Kind of comical. Kind of hoping that he's on my trail camera, because I put my trail camera out last night, so we'll see. We'll see if he is or not. Somebody left some gin, so if you get thirsty. There's also game stuff in there. There's a Bob Marshall book. There's a book about the Kenck, Dr. Kenck. But yeah, there's just some really cute little touches around this cabin. I really like it. It was a fun cabin to stay at. We do have to close these shutters when we leave. Gotta do that. I swept the porch off real nice and swept off the inside floor. Put my trail camera up that trail ways. And last night I was sitting in here messing around, and I said, I hear something running. Sure enough, I think that horse came running down from there. So I think if he came running from that direction, I think he was probably on my trail camera. So we'll see. Hope so. It's pretty neat. Creek's right down there. There's a little place right there you can kind of drop down, go get some water if you want to. It's a little steep. Trail goes around down through there. It's a 15-minute hike, half a mile. Pretty easy to load up and overpack on such a short trip, but that makes it fun. Bringing a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need. So, let's go to the outhouse. As always, bear spray in hand. Here's the trail down to go get some water. Pretty steep. I recommend going like you're gonna go back down the trail. But whatever floats your boat. Outhouse is located directly behind the cabin. Pretty nice. And this is actually one of the nicest little outhouses I've probably been in. Let me give you the tour. Pretty nice. Little wood seat and everything. And a little holder for the lid. Pretty cute. Artwork. Hunting information. What everybody's gotten. Other things. Thank you for the use of this toilet. That's funny. But yeah, this is the view. Nice little cabin. Nice little outhouse. Nice little trip.